our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, KYLER, the Matrix PHILLIPS! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, you can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200. Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Unable to land with that punch. Fast pace here in the early going.
That was a nice takedown, yes.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he looked, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in a half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be
on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Inside the closed guard now.
He went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
You cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Big ground and pound. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Nice work in there. Excellent ground control. You're really showing the judges that you're in charge. Next time we get it down to the ground, I want you to start.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
These guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. Straight punch. Useful. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that he can.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big right hand. huge kick to the leg. Well, he worked him pretty good.
This is such a crazy fight. That one slipped in. Nice strike.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Can't take many of those, you better check. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, back to the feet now. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush, be patient, and in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Defensively responsible, nice block. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well,
that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Strong outside leg kick.
He can't even stand.
Oh, big diving punch to the head.
You gotta fight back.
Oh, big shots raining down. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both...
Lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, he's wobbling now.
And that will do it! Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 51 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout,